This is the most unlucky robber I have ever seen. He just robbed a jewelry store and then left happily. Immediately after, the robber's car flew and landed in front of the local police station, leaving the police stunned. They changed clothes and were ready to go out on the police. The person who sent the robber to the police was Superwoman Shukin. A powerful Superwoman was hurt by a scumbag. Shukin was on the subway when two old hooligans coveted her beauty. Tiezu was about to approach her and greet her, but a robber suddenly snatched Shukin's bag. Tiezu chased after her immediately. Such a good opportunity should not be missed. The robber happened to not turn on the traffic light while crossing the road. He was so upset that he almost fell down and didn't even want the bag. With just this little money, Tiezu successfully picked up Shukin's bag. Tiezu was rude and insisted on mocking the cowardly robber, who was unhappy and wanted to beat him up. Tiezu started to talk and finally hid in a trash can, but Tiezu was too busy to think about it. The robber quickly noticed it and said, "Leave, you little rascal." Tiezu was confused. He chose to fight to the death. Upon emerging, the robbers vanished, leaving only Shukin in front of him. They officially got to know each other and had dinner on their first date. Tiezu noticed that Shukin was grumbling and not paying attention to her meal. She listened intently but didn't understand what she was hearing. Yaoan Shukin, with her super hearing, heard the distant fire and went to the toilet to extinguish it. There was a fire, but Superwoman arrived in time to put it out. Shukin returned with an unfamiliar mark on her face. Tiezu kindly alerted her. Shukin, fearing exposure, claimed she needed to use the restroom. Tiezu asked, "Why can I use a urine bottle when you just came out of the toilet?" After returning home, Tiezu quickly launched the second round of offensive against Shukin. This time, it was smooth, just like the date with Shaoqi's daughter. I refused to show the picture. The next day, Tiezu went to work happily, but suddenly, two big men took her away. Tiezu said, "You bastards, let me go quickly." The leader was named Da Biao, a famous bastard. Da Biao had always had a crush on Shukin, so he asked Tiezu how he was with her. Tiezu said, "We are a bunch of bastards, let me go quickly. What does it have to do with you to have a boyfriend?" I rushed in and looked like a mountain lion. Da Biao hung Tiezu on the Statue of Liberty and then sent a text message to inform Shukin to come and rescue her. Shukin's boyfriend was kidnapped. The Wang quickly geared up, searched, and flew out. He successfully rescued Tiezu while Da Biao led people to sneak into Shukin's room and collect her hair from the comb. He turned around and saw Tiezu and Shukin. The more Shukin tried to conceal it, the more difficult it became because Tiezu discovered that his girlfriend was struck by a car and was thrown over 300 meters. Shukin had no choice but to tell Tiezu the truth.